The Phase of Chaos by Quan Yin. Channeled by Jenny Schiltz. ChannelingTheMasters.org. I am happy to have this opportunity to talk with all of you today. We understand that many of you feel the great flux that is happening in your society. You can tell that great change is upon you, and some of you wonder if this change you are feeling is for the positive. Let us assure you, it is. At this statement, some of you will feel quite incredulous and wonder if we are aware of what is happening on your planet. We are very aware and are able to see the bigger picture, and that is what we would like you to understand. At the moment of creation, there is chaos that stabilizes, and within that stabilization, things can then be built or put into place. But first, there is chaos. When your rivers are blocked by beavers, the river must force its flow in a new direction. There is chaos at first in the new direction, and then there is flow. This is where you are. You are in the phase of chaos. What one must hold on to is that once the chaos stabilizes, the new can be built. It is for this very reason that we have asked you not to get swept up in the emotions of the outer world. For then you are simply resisting the bringing in of the new. We have asked each of you to look at what you are creating in your thoughts, words, and deeds. For it is you who is being relied upon to stabilize the chaos so that a new flow can be established. We understand that this is no small task. We are asking you to be the life raft of reason, the 0 point, if you will. We are asking you to return to unconditional love, time and time again, when much of what you hear in your world is contradictory to this and designed to inflame. We are asking you to be open and see all sides, allowing even for a side that has never been seen before. Your society is built on conflict and misinformation. The truth has only begun to be exposed. And you may ask yourselves why this has been done. It is simple. Outrage towards your fellow man may make one feel that they are taking a stand, asserting their core beliefs, but it is actually an illusion of stepping into your power. When one is able to love all unconditionally and to not be triggered by another's learning process, they are exhibiting the true definition of stepping into personal power. This does not mean that you cannot have an opinion nor a boundary. Quite the contrary. It is understanding that your opinions are valuable to you and another's is valuable to them, and they do not have to match. It is understanding that all are moving through the process of awakening at different speeds and in different ways. And if one chooses to awaken within by embracing fear and separativeness for a time, that this is perfectly appropriate for their experience. We are asking you to allow each person their process as you were allowed yours. Many of you struggling with the emotions of fear, anger, and outrage in the collective Your sensitive natures may become easily overwhelmed. If this is how you are feeling, we ask you to step back and take a look at your immediate reality. Understand that at this time, each person's inner conflict is being mirrored in your sphere of conscious connections. Look at your closest relationships, your friends and family. Is there harmony? Is there ease? Then look at your working relationships, your relationship with the greater public. Where is there discord? Where are you being shown what you must heal within? This is your true reality. All else is what you allow to come in through outside sources. It is not that we recommend that you put on blinders to what is happening in the outside world. But first, you must be secure within your role, your relationships. If you think of each sphere of connection as journeying further and further from shore, you will understand why it is important to continually build your boat bigger and bigger. If one is in a rowboat, which may be sufficient to brave any discord from loved ones, they may find themselves waterlogged when attempting to traverse the waters of family or work relationships. As you practice your skills of neutrality and unconditional love, while working through all that moves you from this state of being, your boat becomes bigger and stronger. Many of you are in important roles of stabilizing the new earth energies, the new grids, and helping to heal your planet and inhabitants. You are the stabilizers for your particular area. These roles are very important and require you to be balanced within to achieve them. Maintaining your balance, even if it means removing yourself from all that disrupts this, is not selfish. It is necessary. With deep respect and admiration, Quan Yin. Personal conversation with Quan Yin. I can honestly say that I am shocked at the amount of venom that has been thrown at people over political opinions. The amount of narrow-mindedness, sweeping generalizations, and negativity really surprised me. For me, part of my shock is my understanding of how thoughts, words, and emotions are things. Many weapons were created and thrown recently. Quan Yin. When one is unconscious of this fact, they do not understand what has been created and used. It is very much like warfare, and it is for this reason that we have sent the message for people to disengage, remove themselves from the battlefield. It can be a challenge for a person to keep their energetic field clear in the midst of chaos. It can be done, but one should have a very large boat. Me. This 1111 gateway packed quite a punch, and at one point I felt as if the gateway was inside my body and was drawing all of my essence in. In my mind, I felt like I was a black hole being propelled forward. And I spoke with my highest aspect, who explained that this stargate was not out there, but within each person. That I needed to be still and allow the process and to revel in the amazing process that was needing to take place. Quan Yin. Yes, it is a common misconception that stargates and portals are outside of you. All is within, and each person is able to activate each transition to the level in which they are able. me. Physically, many are struggling. Headaches are common. All of my children have had them off and on for the past 2 weeks. And I found an Epsom salt bath does wonders. Some are experiencing fluctuation in their hearing and eyesight, and some have had hip pain and bloating in the lower extremities. Quan Yin. Understand that all of this is normal, and as one attunes to the higher frequencies, all within you is shifting and changing. It requires regulation of your energetic and physical bodies. This is most easily done in your sleep, which is why so many are finding themselves resting more than usual. Ensuring the body is hydrated and full of essential minerals, such as magnesium, is important as well. Thank you. If you'd like information on booking a session with Jenny Schiltz, please visit channelingthemasters.org.